Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of kindergarten with Mrs. R. Today we are working in our Backpack Bear Starfall book, number 2, and we are on page 42, which looks like a 4 and a 2 down here in the bottom left column. So if you don't have your workbook and a pencil handy, you need to go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and push pause now, and then go grab the things you need, and then come back and push play. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and take a look at page 42 here. What I see at the top of the page here is it says WH is for whistle. WH is one of those special sounds. When we put the W and H together, it makes the W sound, as in whistle. So let's go ahead and read it again. WH, or W, is for whistle, okay? And this period, of course, you guys know that's the ending of a sentence. We put that when we're done, don't we? At the end of our sentence, we need to put some kind of a mark to tell the reader that we're finished. So this is called a period. Sometimes we use an exclamation mark when we're excited, or sometimes we use a question mark if we're asking a question. All right, so let's go down here in section 1, and it says WH, listen for the beginning sound. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write WH in the spot right here. WH, and then we're going to trace the I and P. WH says I, P, whip. And sometimes they use those with horses or with cattle and different animals to get them to move or go to different directions, okay? So we're also going to take a look at some of these pictures we have here, and we're going to decide if the picture has the WH, the W sound, then we're going to draw a line from the picture to the box. If it does not, we're going to put an X on it. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. Wheel. Does wheel have a W sound at the beginning? Wheel, wheel. Yes, it does. So let's draw a line. Here is a chip. Does chip have the W sound at the beginning? Chip. No, I hear a ch, ch, ch sound. So we would mark that off. It does not. Over here is a kitty cat with, and it's pointing to whiskers. Does the word whiskers have the W sound at the beginning? It sure does. So we're going to draw a line to the box here. Here is a picture of a whale. Whale. Does whale have the W sound at the beginning? It does. So we're going to draw a line from the whale to the picture of the whip. Here is a sheep. Does the word sheep have the W sound in it? No, it does not. So we're going to put an X. Here's the next picture. Ship. Ship. Does ship have the W sound in it? No, it has a sh sound in it, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to put an X on that one. Here's our next picture of a thumb. Thumb. Does thumb have the W sound in it? No, so we would put an X on it. Thumb has the which is a TH sound. Last one. Whisper. Whisper. Does whisper have the W sound in the beginning? Listen carefully. Whisper. It sure does. So we're going to draw a line from whisper to the picture of the whip. Down at the bottom, section 2. Let me make it bigger so you can see it. These are one of the puzzles that we do, and we figure out what that missing word will be. So here is the beginning sound that we're going to write down for whistle. And we know, just like at the beginning of our story up here, WH makes the W is for whistle. So down here at the bottom, we're going to write a WH, just like that. WH, you're writing the beginning sounds. Elephant, We know E makes the sound. And this is a picture of a nest. Nest. N says N as a nest. So then we take all these letters. Let's do the first set. WH. Oops. You know what? I almost made a mistake. This is the beginning of a sentence. So the first letter is capitalized, isn't it? When we have the beginning of the sentence, the first letter is always capitalized, and the letters after are not. So WH, so you can see here I had a lowercase w, now it's capital, and then E, and then N. Okay, So that word spells w-e-n. When will you be 6? Let's read it again. When will you be 6? And it's a question, so we have a question mark at the end. So when will you be 6? Have you already turned 6 and had a birthday? Or are we still waiting and you're like, you might have a birthday in the month of May or June or July or August. Some of us are turning 6 in the summertime, aren't we? All right, so let's take a look again and review what we did here. So we reviewed up here at the top, WH says what is for whistle. And we decided that the pictures wheel, whisker, whale, and whisper all have the w sound, as in WH says w for whistle or whip. All right, let's go ahead and turn to the next page. Flip our book over to page 42. We're working with the word families ing, which says ing, and ick, which says ick. Okay, so you can see here in the word wing, let me make that a little bit bigger for you. In wing, it has ing, and in the word kick, it has ick. Sick has the word ick, so you can hear ick. And then ing says ing, king. Okay, that's ick, ick, lick, ing, ring. Okay, let me underline the first sounds there. So we have wing, kick, sick, king, lick, and ring. Now remember, in order for words to rhyme, they have to have the same ending sounds. So wing, king, and ring all have the ing, and so they all rhyme. Kick, sick, and lick all have ick, the same ending sounds, and so they rhyme. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort the words that rhyme. And we can tell they rhyme by looking at the ending sounds. So for example, let's write our first word, wing. W, I'm copying it right from here, W-I-N-G, wing. Now, remembering what Mrs. R said, it has to have ing for it to rhyme. So let's see, another word with ing. Oh, here's one, K-I-N-G, king. K-I, and I'm just copying it from here, N-G. And it has the ing sound, so that rhymes. Let's look for another word, K-I-N-G. So we're looking for words with ing. I-N-G, ring, R-I, we're copying from here, N-G. And it has also the ing sound. So w-ing, k-ing, r-ing, wing, king, ring. So we see they all rhyme because they have the same ending sounds. Now, let's take a look. Words that rhyme with pick. Remember, it has to have the ing. So let's see here, or excuse me, the ick. So ick as in kick. So let's just write those words as we see them. Kick, and you can see the ick. Sick, sick, S-I-C-K. You see a pattern here? All these words have ick. And the last one, ick, lick. Ick, lick. So you can see that each one of these words, let me get my little highlighter so we can highlight over the top of it and take a look. So you can see these words rhyme with thing because they all have ing. Okay. And these words over here rhyme with pick because they all have ick. And you can see that here. They all have the same ending, okay? So wing, king, ring, those all rhyme. Kick, sick, lick, and those all rhyme. So working with rhyming words is not very hard, boys and girls. You just have to listen carefully with your ears and hear the same ending sound, and then you know they rhyme. All right, everybody. Great job today. If you need to go back and review, you can always rewind the video and start again. Or if you need a little bit more time, you can always push pauses while you're working on the assignments, okay? So great job, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Till next time. Bye-bye, everyone.